Hi, it's Etharal here, and today we are back with the Ancients in our StarGate mod for Stellaris. Now, I have skipped time ahead quite a fair bit. I've skipped ahead about 20 years or so, and the galaxy has had a little bit more, well, fleshing out. There has been the unfortunate thing that it does seem like us and the three Jafar nations are the only ones of the people, like of the empires, which are actually StarGate, which is rather annoying in this game, but you know what, we can deal with it. We have just had a recent war with the Jafar as well. Our Federation dragged us into a war which we weren't really prepared for, and so we've had to do a massive change around of our fleet. I'm just going to jump down as well to Jafar, because I want to show off some of their ships. So here you've got, you know, their science ships, which certainly look like they're really well done there. I know that they always do have this spike, but I've never been a fan of it. Here you can see some of the Goa'uld mothership style things and the attack ships. There is a colony ship for them as well, a really nice one. Basically, big giant pyramid, looks very similar to the ones in the movie, I believe, actually. And then you've got their space stations, which are, again, very pyramidy, very Egyptian sort of style. Certainly looks exactly like what you would expect the Jafar to be. And here is the Jafar transport ships. So those are the troop carriers. Really nicely done models as well. I do really like these. And we should be able to, I think, jump over here. And yet we can see their space stations. They look exactly like the other space stations. So all really nice models. And I would have loved to try and see some more of them. We're probably not going to be able to unless the Tauri or the Wraith are actually hidden somewhere in this that I haven't found them yet. Potentially could happen. We don't know. But in terms of our empire, we've managed to build there. See, Governor's Mansion. So we're trying, I think, I'm going to go for a Unity style people. Focus a little bit more on this. We've got, you know, finished all that. We've got an Ascension perk, research speed, plus 10%. The research the Ascension perks, some of these are absolutely amazing. You can get there the Circle of Life, which is the Ring World ones that you can make. You can just do Galactic Wonders. I mean, there's so much stuff in this, and I'll have a look. When I do manage to finish off the Harmony, I will look into this a little bit more, and we're going to go through some of them. I will leave that for the minute, though. So we're just going to skip time ahead a little bit. Here you can see we've got a lot of new planets, which we can potentially take down here. There is also as well some green planets there that I want to get to, but it's actually just a case of getting to them, which is easier said than done. And we've got some stuff in there that we can sort of start to look at, but we don't have anywhere we can expand to, which is a big problem there. Here, there's not really all that much going on. We have managed to find an anomaly, one thing, and we have managed to find this, which is a Merchant's Guild. So let's have a bit of a look at what the Merchants Guild. So we would like to trade for minerals, trade for energy credits. We're interested in strategic resources, but they don't have sort of a good opinion of us. Opinion will increase if it's within our borders. We can also increase their opinion by striking deals. So, I mean, that it won't be in our borders anytime soon, but you never know. It might one day become just that. Right, what is this? Find proper use production. Yeah, let's do that. Where is my construction? Yep. What we want to do is these guys. We want to build another StarGate. I'm going to build a StarGate over there. Just because we need to sort of expand and we want to try and get into those planets. Ooh, what is this? These people, everyone seems to be absolutely determined to get that vapor from us. But we're not going to let them. We're not going to at all. We need to try and colonize as well a little bit more. And also, as well, that reminds me, ship designs. We have a new ship design as well. So these are cruisers. You can see a lot bigger ships. So here, we've got now your small corvettes, paragons. Not paragons. The small corvettes are the paragons. Then we've got our destroyers, which are, you know, a little bit bigger ships. And then we've got our cruisers, which are bigger again. And look very much like the ships in StarGate Atlantis that they did find. Yep, that's fine there. And unemployment. We're getting a lot of problems at the minute with unemployment. Not great, but you know what? We can deal with it. And you're going to build for me a visitor center because of it does get energy credits, but it also gets Unity. And Unity is a big one. So we're going to build that there. And we're kind of, you know, pretty much having to deal with a lot of problems like that. What are you? You're leaving us. Well, I'm sorry to hear. How are you doing? You could do with clearing away a couple of tiles. We have enough credits to do this. So, yep, you will clear away a load of tiles. Well, that -3 food. Wow, that one's really not good. Here, this one needs to build a lot of stuff, but it's going to take quite a while to do. Yeah, I think I want to give up on... Let's have a look. Which one of these? So this one is massively far ahead. So I think I'd be okay with getting rid of that and getting some minerals there and building that. Yeah, let's build that there. And then what we need to do is we need to, I think, get something there as well. And so we've got our new planet. So this planet is not brilliant, but it's quite far out, so that's a good thing. Now, this science ship, you are researching a load of stuff over there, which is, is great, don't get me wrong. But we need you to go and then, after you've done all them, actually, I think we need you to jump over and survey these sooner rather than later. So let's survey those 3, and then we'll survey some stuff around here. I think these planets here are all going to need surveying. Yeah, and then we will survey a couple of these as well. So let's survey all of these. This could be a bad idea because, it'll probably annoy them, but that could be another chunk of our empire, which is certainly going to be worth looking into. Having a larger empire, always a good thing. And then once you've done that, then you can jump back and survey, well, you can only survey one of them. And then move there if you can, which you probably can't. No. Okay. And, research. What have we got? UV lasers. So we've got better lasers. We will be getting those in the near future. This one here. Planetary shields. Good one to have. Unemployment here. Right. So where is it? That's the reassembled. So we're going to actually jump you down to there. How are you doing for food? You're really not doing well for food. So we're going to be okay with food for the minute. We're actually going to get you to build us a... I mean, this one, pretty much, they rely on food. Because of modifiers, abandoned terraforming. It was abandoned a long time ago, which does cause a pretty big problem. It means that our food on that place is not good, to say the least. Right. So, planetary surface, do that. Yep. You are just kind of sat there chilling. So, actually, we're going to go and have a look at these, because I haven't actually really checked out the army transport modules. They look kind of strange. They are definitely very Atlantean, but quite flat. I always imagine the Atlantean stuff being more rounded, although that could just be the puddle jumpers. But you know what? You're going to go and you're going to land back on Atlantis with our assault fleets, just in case we ever do need them in the future. We probably won't, but better to have them and need them than need them and not have them after all. So, construction ship. You need to jump over to here, I think, yeah. Build me some mining stations. Because we do have the thing where we've promised our people that we will build enough mining stations. So, don't care about that. And there we go. Right. And have we finished doing that? Finished exploring over there? Yes, we have. Right. Atlantis. Do we have the resources? No, we don't. I think the next one, we're going to need to build another couple of colony ships because we want to, put a thing down there. What's this? Somebody else trying to get that? No. What's this? Mitigation treaties, don't care too much about them at the minute. The main focus is, yay, colony ship. Yes. And more traditions are available. So what will we get? A paradise dome or that? Well, while in a defensive war with another empire, yes. Let's get that, so our guys will live for 20 years longer, and then we're going to sort of head towards getting these two. It's going to take us a fair while, but that's fine. Right, let's just pause this a second. What can we get? Unlock ship-type cruisers. Better cruisers, yes. Without a doubt. And then we will... Let's have a look at this guy. So, this planet, I mean, it's producing enough food, so that's good. So, what can we build here that would be useful? A visitors, better unity, and better energy credits? Let's go for that, I think. That'll probably be a good idea. For the minute, at least. It's probably got some stuff that could be desired later on, but we can deal with that at the time, or closer to the time. I think we need to probably look at trying to clear some tile blockers. Cheaper war demands, leader lifespans, naval capacity, empires. Let's go for the adaptive bureaucracy. More options for, being able to have extra guys and extra people to lead fleets and things like that is always a handy one to have. Right, so... Oh, your construction is complete, so you've built that. It's going to be a while before that happens. And what is this? Monthly gain, plus 5%. More research, yes. Plasma throwers. Construction cruisers, so better construction guys. Don't really need that. Better shields. Yes, let's get some better shields. And we've got an employment again. You can see having to sort of do quite a fair bit. Why are you there? You should be there. And you will build for me... And more food, I think, will need to be the case. Right. Because we're getting a lot of minerals now, let's just clear that. So we've got 2 extra tiles cleared. And then we are going to build another basic hydroponics farm. Farms are the ones that I tend to start off with, just because, more food. Turns out, quite useful one to have. This one, how are you doing? We're going to increase your food, minerals, and energy credits. So that's fine for the minute for you. This place has got plenty enough room still before we need to clear out more tiles. Why are you unhappy? Unrest. So what can we build there for you? Planetary shield generators could be a good one. Always, a nice one to have. I'd like to get some more governor's mansions, but they're going to take ages to build. So probably not a brilliant idea. How is this one doing in terms of food? It's not doing brilliant for food, but it's got a lot of things that could be upgraded for food. So like that, for example. So I think here we are going to go for save up and we'll get a basic science lab. Basic science lab 2. I mean, is it worth just waiting? No. I'm going to build that. So we'll pull in some extra research. And what's this? Maximum influence from factions. Yep. Ooh. Ascension. Yes. 1 trait point. Definitely. We can't use it just yet, but still. What are they doing? No. Found anomaly. Yeah, we're already searching that. Inactive civics. I'll get rid of that just because I know that we have inactive civics. Now, in terms of our federation, we've got 4 people in our federation, which I believe gives us a plus 15% to our unity development. I think. Oh no, federation members. So we actually count as a federation member as well. So we're actually getting plus 20% just because of the fact that our edicts, give us extra one. Which only, it adds up to a little bit. Not a lot, but still. If we can get more people into this federation, then that would be a lot better, obviously, for us. But still. Colony ship. Right. So we've got 2 planets here. This one is a reasonable sized planet. And this one here is also a reasonable sized planet. So either one of these doesn't really matter too much. Go and colonize there. We'll put you down there. It's weird that a lot of these planets haven't actually been named. I don't know whether that's maybe a fault with the mod or with the game itself. I don't know. But either way, it's fine. And what can we do here? Okay, right. So you are some new people. We haven't seen you before. Let's build you there. And then build some food there. I think some food there would be a good idea. Get extra food. Yep, definitely, because they're at -4. And then I think we will... What's this? Missing that to turn that into a planetary capital. So that's going to take a while, but a planetary capital does get us extra unity and extra credits as well. So both definitely worth doing. Baratheon miners, or Betharian mine. I always call it Baratheon. I know it isn't. I can't help it. Right. What are you? Minus some food. Ah, no. Minus some food. But you don't produce any research on this planet. So actually, producing research might not be a bad idea. And you could upgrade that. Should we? Is there anything? This one has nothing, so we might just go for a basic lab. What do you think? I mean, in terms of food, yeah, we're doing okay for food. So let's upgrade to a basic lab. And let's actually clear out some tiles. Or a tile even. Brilliant. New colonization going on. What's this? Inactive buildings on Prime. Well, that's not the end of the world. And hopefully they should start to, yep, there we go, start to get some more ancients. Inactive guys here. What is this? So this one here, we're going to build another one of them to start getting up our unity again. There is another election. Who is this? This guy is ruling, so we are going to support them just a little bit. Actually, no, let's support them 6 times. So they've got 50-odd% of the votes. And is this one part of ours? Yep, that lies within the Ancient Empire. So construction ship, you go. Why can you not? I don't know.
Incoming transmission.
For some reason you just can't build that. That's a bit strange. What's that? Yeah, we'll agree to that. Mitigation treaty. Always happy to do something like that. Construction ship, you jump over there. Cannot build it. Why does it do this? I don't understand. I'm guessing it's because we can't afford it. Can we do now? Yes, we can. So that's why. It was just because we couldn't afford it. Fair enough. How is that doing? Next election will be in 10 years, apparently. So, yep, they've thingied. Situation log. In limbo available. Go to. That. And, you know, we're not going to do it just yet. Is there another planet that place can colonize? Oh, that's useful. And, so, what's this? Wormhole, containment fields. 54 months, but it will be generation rate plus 25 and range. Better range is always a good thing, especially when there is, you know, one sort of in the center here that we could probably look at getting rid of. There's something I'm certain. That wormhole generator there. I think we're going to get rid of that wormhole. Yeah. Because it's not really going to... Yeah, it doesn't really benefit us, that one. So that's good to get rid of that one. It means that we've got slightly less, you know, resources that we're needing to spend. Probably not by all that much, but, you know, still. Atlantis, you are now going to also as well get me another colony ship because we want to grab that green planet before anybody else gets the chance to. We also would like to grab that one at some point as well, just to connect these two empires together, really. There we go. New colony. Brilliant. So that's pretty much everything sort of set here now, really. This place is going to take over quite nicely, I think. I'd like to be able to expand further into here, but obviously, you know, we can't as of yet. Here, we could get that planet, and that would bring that into our, sort of, into the fold. And what have we got here? 40, and, you know, they've got enough food, so they're okay for that at the minute. So we're gonna build that. What's this? A member of Xeno Compassion Center. Okay, fair enough. So, I mean, the Empire's in quite a nice sort of shape at the minute. There's some, you know, there is some stuff that could be, you know, desired. Maybe, you know, popping them there and then building another place and then jumping over and grabbing those 2 green ones would be a good idea. Grab those 2 green, grab that, and, you know, sort of expand into this central bit here. I think that might actually be quite a good idea to do. But we could be wrong there. I don't know. We'll have a look in the future. And so what could we... Research initiative. Ooh. What does that do? Plus 10%. So that's more of a place where, if you know, you're going to be doing... What's this? Adding Ascension trait 1. We've made this first step to Ascension. We already feel close to understanding the universe. An Ascension trait. Right, let's just pause this for a second. Have a bit of a think here. So, this place is not a massive research. It really probably should be, but you know what? On that note, we will change it. And we've gained Ascension points. I don't know how to use it. Do we use Ascension points? No, those are Ascension perks. Right, let's have a look. Governing ethics. Cheaper war demands is always a useful one. Hostile habitability. That's going to take us a long time. So this one, the governor ethics attraction. Let's get that one. So, I mean, is it species? I mean, what are these? We have one gene point remaining. I don't know whether we use Ascension points on something, or are they maybe something for later on? I don't know. I you tell me if you know. If anybody knows, please let me know. But yeah, well, you know what? We'll leave it there for the minute. With those, I think those shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've got a colony ship here. Now, this colony ship, yeah, we are going to use it to, you know, pop that down into there. We are going to grab that planet first. But in Atlantis, we are going to build another colony ship. Because we are going to move towards here. We've got, you know, a green planet there, some green planets up there, good few green planets around there. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and grab that planet, then that, and then those two. And that'll set us up quite nicely for sort of controlling this area of space, basically. It's not going to be too quick. You know, it's probably going to take a little bit of a while. But once we have managed to establish colonies all down there, you know, that's going to put us in a really nice sort of position, really. So I think we're going to leave it there. Oh, look, we can invite somebody into our Federation. Yes. Invite to the Federation. Yes. Invite to Federation. We've considered you carefully and decided to join. Brilliant. Which means that our, yep, Federation, 25%. So we now have somebody else who's part of our Federation. That's great. Can you? No, you have that. You are associated with us. You are just kind of moody, but you know what? Fair enough. And we can't really with any of those. And we have new harmony. Brilliant. So what should we get? So while in defensive war or Paradise Dome? Let's get a Paradise Dome, actually. I don't know what the Paradise Dome does, but you know what? It's still probably quite useful. And there we go. This at this rate, we will have it in about 4 years. So in about, well, actually 4.5, just over 4.5 years, we will get a new one and we will have harmony. So what I will do is I think I will look at skipping forward, and then once that one is actually done, then we'll come back and I will go through some of the Ascension perks. If you do want to see how that does go, then do be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. As always, I've been Etharal here for EGen, and I shall see you next time.